Okay, here I am again with another update. It's about a week later and Tim's light chain numbers are in. My apologies for the video quality because I'm driving home again. But I'm just wanting to share that his light chain numbers came back and they are somewhere in the vicinity of 3,100. So within a matter of a week, they've jumped from the mid 500s to 3,100. So it's a pretty big jump. So next week at this time, we will be talking with his oncologist about the next steps, which could be CAR T cell, an attempt at that again. Last time his cells weren't viable. His numbers had skyrocketed quite a bit and he was really in an acute, like a lot was going on in his body. So maybe, I don't know what next steps will be, but yeah, and I have like so much going on in different arenas right now that I feel like I'm just kind of taking this in as information, and this is a number, and Tim is far more than a number, as anyone is who's dealing with cancer and is closely watching their numbers. Like, we are more than numbers. But numbers give information about, the point in a direction of, something needs to be addressed. They point to the fact that the balance has really been tipped. So at present, these light chains are kind of multiplying exponentially inside of his body, and pretty soon they start breaking things down because light chains function like shards of glass inside wherever they affect, and his kidneys are shut down because the light chains they also are like magnets inside of in the kidneys. So I think it's the tubules kind of like they magnetize to the walls of the tubules and clog them basically. So that's why his kidneys don't function, why he receives dialysis 3 times a week. When he was first diagnosed, he was in excruciating pain all over his body because those light chains were embedded like shards of glass into all of his bones. Last, I don't know where we are in this season, fall maybe, summer, late summer, the light chains were multiplying, like the generating site of them was in his spine, in the bone in the vertebrae in his mid-spine, and then it was causing a lot of pain to that area of his body and around his rib cage. So right now he doesn't have increased pain, he's just got increased numbers. So hoping that we can take action quickly enough that the pain can be addressed. I guess before it's painful. Whatever. So I think that's it for my update right now. Our girls are aware that his numbers are increasing. We just found out this information today, so they don't know the exact numbers. We just shared the information with our families. Yeah, so weird because I feel stress in my body around this, and yet I also am like, I totally feel okay about, I always kind of go to what's the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is that we can't get through this and that, he exits the planet earlier than we thought he would. And then our girls don't have a dad right now. that's the hardest part, is that possibility, because it's a real one. And, you know, that would be absolutely devastating for them. I personally feel absolutely trusting of where he goes beyond this plane of existence. Like, I feel totally at peace about that. I feel like there's a lot that we navigate together as a team that will feel really different if he's not here. And I'd feel really sad about that. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like, is the girls. Ultimately, they would be fine. Like, ultimately, they'll be okay. I know that, and I know that there's lots of, you know, we are very fortunate to have a lot of loving people in our lives who would swoop in and fill in the void to whatever degree they could, and the void that remains would be their opportunity to stay connected to him wherever he is. I think in the short term I feel stress or feel feelings around, like, what's this next journey look like? You know, when do the hospitalizations start? How long will they last for? Will there be another ICU experience like the one we had before? You know, but I think when I come back to, like, just right now, I'm like, okay, that's in the future, and I can't really think about that quite yet, because it's not right now. Right now is just right now. I'm driving home. There's beautiful snow on the trees around me. I'm gonna see Tim, and I'll see Emma, and I'll go pick my other daughter up later from a school event. And so that's where it's right now. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it always comes back to, like, right now, this is it. This is the moment I have right now. This moment that I am driving home and I'm speaking to you, whoever you are and wherever you are on the planet. Watch this, like, poor quality video of some woman speaking about some cancer journey. What the heck? It's bizarre to me to even think that I'm, like, carrying on with these videos, but I have some people reaching out saying that they're helpful in some way, so I'll keep going, because that's helpful. Like, that helps me to know that navigating this journey, like, aloud and mindfully and consciously is helpful. Yeah. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking out this horrible quality video. I hope that you could hear it okay. If this phase of our journey helps you in some way, or it helps you to, like, listen to what I have to say, thank God for that. And this was my therapy session to just sort of, like, out myself right now, hear what's going on inside of my being, so that I can come back to being present, so that I can come home, like, get home and be, you know, all there. All right. Blessings to you and peace to you wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful, crazy world.